Hey guys, welcome. It's Marshall Diamonds once again, and we are back with another video. This is from last night. After I made the last video, I went to karaoke at the Grenada Yacht Club. This video is a lot shorter than my last one, guaranteed. But yeah, so I went to karaoke. It was actually very soothing. Today is Sunday, the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it as we're about to embark. I started off with brunch at the Siesta Hotel. Siesta is located in South St. George, and it's actually one of my favorite places for breakfast, but it was a little bit late today, so brunch it was. Look at this, look at the sky, guys, like amazing. Small view of the Siesta. This is not a sponsored video, and FYI, I was off to church. Didn't get much footage at church because I was busy praying and, praising the Lord. But yes, this is a view of the outside of the church. The church is actually on a hill. After church, we got some bag juice, passion fruit, delicious. And then we're off to my village. So I often speak about my village where I was raised, and a lot of persons, for some reason find it hard to believe that I'm from a village. Well, I am. And this is the road. There's actually two roads that can take you to my village. Disclaimer, you will see a little bit of bump with the camera. My stabilizer just wasn't stabilizing. So I tried my best to capture to the best of my ability. But so there are two roads that can take you to my actual village. This road was actually closed for a very, very long time. It is now open. And the second road, which is called Brothers, is now closed. So here we are going through. To my left, pass by really quickly. I believe it's a wolf lodge or some sort of, I don't know. People talk about it all the time, I'm not sure. But growing up as a child, this used to be the road that I would take from school to get to my house every day. Pretty much hasn't changed at all. So to the right, just after this little bridge path here, there's a natural spring water where we would stop and fill up our water bottles or our buckets or whatever it is. It's natural water that comes from the spring that you can use at home for different things. And of course, here's Paul's humble abode. He has like the only house that I know of along this path anyhow. But there it is, and we are almost to Rosemount. Rosemount is another topic that I will capture in another video, like the history, what it looks like now, what it used to be like before, etc., etc. But as you can see, there's a lot of road work was done in this part, because one of the things that's difficult about Grenada is actually being able to see, because the roads are so tiny. If you are side by side with another vehicle, sometimes when like for example, right there and right here, we can actually see, so we can go as close to the edge as possible. But when the grass grows up, it's very difficult to tell whether this is a drain or over a cliff. So beware of that, guys. And remember, if you are driving and you're unsure and you're feeling scared, just stop your car exactly where you are. The other person will figure it out, and then you can safely proceed. Do not take directions to edge here or edge here. Just stop right where you are, and then they'll figure it out. So this right here is coming to the Rosemount Gap. I purposely didn't turn up to show the plantation house, because I have another video that's going to be catering to that. But yeah, we're almost there. Here there's a little chip in the road here, so be careful on your way. But yeah, it's all hills and valleys and corners. You see lots of nutmeg trees, banana trees. This was around, I would say, approximately 6:30 p.m. So it was still a little bit bright outside. Coming up to this patch right here, if you have not been home since the beginning of the year, this is just a nice little update for you to show that the road, it was fixed January, it was almost impossible to pass here unless you live here and you safely know how to do so. This was not like that at all. So that's a great little update for if you're passing through the country. So if you're passing from Guave to go through Granville, that's a nice little update for you along your way. But yeah, here we have all the, but oh, also take note to this. You see all the grass on the sides of the roads? This is exactly what I was speaking about earlier in the video. And there's a little animal there. But if you are driving and the road looks like this and another vehicle is coming, you just stop right where you are. Don't move, because you don't know if that's a drain, if that's a bank, if that's, and you want to be safe at all times, and you don't want to damage your vehicle, whether it's yours or rentals or a friend's. Yep, so now we're coming up to a place called Mount Felix. And these are like basically nutmeg trees that you're seeing all the way up through there. So right there, that little gap, that's Mount Felix. And then we continue making our way up into the village. This right here, just be careful. It's a little bit windy and it's narrow and you can skate. So be careful when you're taking the corners. Be careful when you're with your speed. Just sort of take your time. And remember, if you're going around a corner and you're not sure, just keep honking, keep tooting your horn. Whoever's coming at you will hear you, and most likely, because normally if you hear honking, it indicates to you that there's a foreigner or somebody that's not comfortable driving as yet, or somebody that's not used to the road. So you tend to take precaution when approaching them. So the trick is honk away. So here we are officially into the village now. This is my village. This is only the bottom half of the village. I will continue the top half of the village in another video, but this is, yeah guys, this is me. This is all me. So all right guys, well, thank you for watching. Mwah.
I'm disappointed at you. I am highly disappointed at you.
Who appointed you in the first place? So your disappointment makes no meaning to me. Nobody appointed you in the first place. Mind your business.
I had to throw that in there. Love it. Like, subscribe, and share.